Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we got to talk about some Granblue because apparently the patch just dropped. I've been waiting to see it, and I already have a little bit of strong opinions when it comes to that because the developers have mentioned that they don't want to do any big changes to the characters, or anything about the cast that will drastically affect them, or anything about the game either. They just want to focus on things about characters that are a bit lacking, supposedly. So I don't really like that idea because buffs are very high commitment, to be honest. Like in a lot of games, whenever there's like a big buff for a character, it's really hard to just revert it, especially because people just play with that version of the character regardless if it's like broken or not. And usually people don't really like when like buffs get reverted, so it's a big commitment. I would have much rather preferred if they just nerf the things that are really strong, but maybe they want to take more time to think about it. We'll see. I don't really have too much hope for this patch. However, there's a line down there that I already see on the page. I just opened this page and it's right in my face, and it says something about such as dash attack L. So they said they don't want to change anything that's major about the game, but that's already a major point. Let's see what it is. Let's see what this patch is about, though. Hopefully it's pretty good. The scroll bar is pretty small though, so I have some hopes maybe. Anyways, let's see. All right. New playable character Vayne has been added in addition to various adjustments to universal battle mechanics. Various adjustments to universal battle mechanics. So Brave counter too, hopefully. Oh wait, dash L and Brave counter. Isn't that funny? Granblue's balance adjustments and various other updates have also been made. Alright, so Vayne has been added as a playable character, as a premium avatar, music track, weapon skin, blah blah blah. Yeah, we know the drill. There's a character guide. Unfortunately, I'm not going to cover it now because I have somewhere that I have to go very soon. So there's somewhere where I have to be very soon. So I'm just taking care of the the patch first, because honestly the most important thing for now. Vayne character guide, maybe I'll watch it, maybe I won't, maybe I'll just wait for the character to drop and figure out what he does on my own whenever he comes out. Wait, isn't he supposed to wait? Is he already out? I guess he's already out, huh? Oh fuck, I have somewhere where I have to go, man. Whatever. All right, battle and online matches. Updated the command list of every character to reflect current battle adjustments. Oh, so the description. Oh wait, maybe this patch is huge. Maybe, we'll see. Updated the combo practice tab for every character to reflect the current battle adjustments. Damn, does it go that far? Adjusted the network quality indicator to display when the indicator is still calculating and calculating a millisecond value. Not really sure what that means, but maybe when you're fighting and it shows up there, when it says like 50 ms or whatever. Maybe that's what it is. I'm not sure. I have no clue what this is. Any online experts? Added an option in the battle settings menu under intro animation skip and skip rematches only. Skip rematches only? Wait, what? So you can skip character intros on rematches? That's huge. That's actually great. I might turn that on. It might just suck because actually I might turn that on because that's a must. Actually, that's a must have. That should be as default. That's huge. So that the rematches are faster. You don't have to think about, do I want to skip it or no? Okay. So Granblue, several updates have been implemented to help balance some game modes and improve the overall pacing of Granblue. Okay, so customize invite friend. That's a massive, huge W. All right. Already good. Already great. This is something that I asked for when they showed Granblue for the first time in one of those presentations that they have. That is such a huge job. The only thing that I really want that is left for Granblue, honestly, of course they're gonna add more game modes later on. I'm not too worried about it. It's just I want them to add bots. If they add bots in Granblue, like after a certain period of time, if you're not able to find like the maximum amount of people that you're supposed to find in Granblue, like I think it's 25 to 30, that's fine. They should just fill the game mode with bots at that point, but we'll see. Okay, added the option to create a room for up to 4 play. That is huge. That is so huge. I'm so happy about this. Okay, yeah, some people talked about this. There's actually an entire Reddit post about how people wanted to change Granblue, and some people talked about this. So I'm guessing this is a good change. The golem health, defense force, shorten the reload time. Because this mode, I believe, can be kind of long, right? The defense force. I like it personally. I don't really have an issue with it, but some people thought it was a bit long. Store. I just did the layout of announcements on the store page. Announcements. Oh, I see. Yeah, whenever they have like a bunch of things in it. I hope they also change the special categories so that we have like characters and we have also like costume like separated, because mixing all of them together is kind of messy, but we'll see. Apply minor bug fixes. Regional pricing. People have been talking about it a lot, so apparently this is changed too. Please visit the store page on Steam. Okay, so now it's down. Now here we go. Here we go. This is like what we've been waiting for. This is what we've been trying to look at. I see a lot of L. I see so many L. I'm like, oh my god, my eyes. Maybe it's not that big of a deal, but we'll see. So first of all, I'm not reading, right? But what people have been talking about, a lot of people said they want Dashlight to just have like more recovery on whiff, so that when you spot dodge it, you can actually punish it, or the other player just loses their turn. Because at the moment what's happening is that it's kind of a mixed bag. Like if somebody does a Dashlight and you preemptively dodge, if you preemptively dodge early, you hit them. If you or they can block, but usually you hit them because they're mashing, so it's a counter hit. But usually what happens is that if you preemptively dodge, it's usually late and they still hate you after your dodge, because your dodge is has a longer animation than the Dashlight. So it kind of really sucks. Hopefully they kind of change that, but personally I just want them to make it so Dashlight is no longer like this crazy combo tool. Maybe it combos only on counter hit. Like personally, that would be my favorite thing. I would like it to be just a poke and maybe a combo tool only on counter hit. So that's what they do. Okay, so this audit patch makes adjustments to the universal action Dashlight, as well as several adjustments to certain character skills. Okay, that's crazy that you specifically target Dashlight here. So although useful as a gap closer, yes, it was difficult to react to them, and the payoff for using them differed significantly between characters. Dashlight would now cause more knockback when blocked. Already a dub, so that you don't have to deal with the stupid Dashlight pressure, and you can it's more easy to like call it out. That's already huge. It actually plays already a good part in being a poke, so making it more difficult to continue applying pressure after. Adjustments have also been made to characters whose Dashlight were significantly different from other characters in terms of movement speed and reach. Please, 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 please. Got Siegfried and also Nier. Those two characters have Dashlights that don't make sense at all. Please, please, please. I need them to be gutted. Please. Brave counter. Executing a brave counter while opponent's HP was low would create situations making it easy to win via cheap damage using skills. This felt unfair in some instances, so brave counter no longer deal damage once health is below a certain point. Once health is below a certain point. So they still wanted to deal damage, which, to be honest, I don't dislike. To be honest, I don't dislike it. It's just like that situation where you are low health and somebody just uses Brave Counter to kill you, right? So I'm guessing it's in the SSBA range, so the 30% health range. I'm guessing that's the range where they wanted to no longer deal damage, which is a good thing. In some ways, this also is an indirect buff to some characters that also really needed this buff. For example, characters like Avatar Belial. This is very huge for him considering he's constantly killing himself. Also Vaseraga and La Diva, characters who have a lot of trouble getting into the range where they're supposed to be good, and then you just push them out of it and they lose health for it too. So this is huge for them. 100%. It helps a lot of low tiers. No, not gonna lie, like 100% is it's a great change. All right, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's what a lot of people have been talking about. So I'm personally okay with Brave Counter dealing damage. Just the fact that it dealt like damage on low health, maybe that was definitely a lot. So that's a good change in my opinion. That's the best way to change it. Dashlight though, I would say it needs a bit more change in terms of recovery. But regardless, this is also a good change. The fact that on block it now pushes people further away. We'll have to test it out, like how far it actually pushes people out. So but still, these are pretty nice changes and I'm pretty okay with them so far. All right, character adjustments. Characters that players felt had ultimate skills that were difficult to use or limited in scope have been strengthened, and skills that were difficult to respond to have been adjusted. We hope that this empowers more characters to have more tools in various situations. I thought they were not making nerfs, but they did. They just made some nerfs here. They're like very openly saying that we made some nerfs. So there's buffs and nerfs. There's adjustments is what they call it, right? To have more tools in various situations, but we also ask players to understand these are not comprehensive adjustments. Further adjustments are planned for future updates. That's fine. At least this is like a more emergency patch. Okay, so the FU in the description below refers to frames, buttons. Okay, yeah, sure. All right. So system-wide, long range light. So far light. Okay. Hitboxes have been adjusted since some characters whiffed more easily when their opponent was crouching. How do I feel about that? I'm not sure, because some characters definitely had a lot of issues because their far L was not great. It was definitely not great at hitting people who were far away. We'll see. We'll see. It might be a good change for some characters, but we'll see. I'm afraid that some other characters can exploit it more. Siegfried was definitely not whiffing. I don't know why, but Bisbal was definitely whiffing, and Zoe as well. Following up a crouching light or dash light would not change into a combo for some characters, so input timing has been adjusted to be earlier. Oh. Okay. All right. Maybe this is actually really great for some characters. Oh, wait. I'm actually curious about this. I'll try to test it in game whenever I can. So that's actually interesting. All right, dash light. The hitbox on the inner side has been extended to minimize whiffing when used as a follow-up. As a follow-up? I'm a little confused. This is dash light, right? Is this dash light or is it close light? Okay, the hitbox on the bottom side has been reduced in order to make it possible to counter them with low hitting moves such as crouching light. Okay. Alright, alright. Extended the hitbox during the startup and active frames. The hitbox during the startup and the active frames. So isn't it like slightly better? Both players will be knocked back on block. With a distance, the opponent is knocked back being reduced. Oh, alright. With recovery has been extended from 20 frames to 25 frames. Great. Okay, that's pretty good. Recovery on hit or block has been unchanged. Okay, sure. All right, that's pretty good. That's a great change. Right, we love to see this. So, if the opponent's health is above 500, it won't reduce the health below 500. Regardless, wait. They mean below, right? I'm not sure if I like this. I wish it was just like the thing where it's like if you're in you know, SSBA range, but 500 is like too short. They'll have to adjust this. I'm not too happy about this actually. Never mind. This is like an inconsequential change, man. What the hell? Yeah. Because what happens at the end of the day is that somebody can just brave counter you once, throw a special move, brave counter you second time, throw another special move, and you just die, right? I'm not really a fan of this. Like, then there needs to be like a nice chunk so that they do not think about using brave counter to just chip you out. Like that should be what's supposed to happen there. But this is nothing. I'm not a fan of this change actually. Reading it was fine, but now that I read the detail, it just sucks. This drive just sucks. Okay, so Gran Dashlight. Ooh, poor Gran. Gran already needs something to be kind of nice. Like, he's not a bad character. He's just too bland to be good. But that's fine. I guess his Dashlight was going far too. Jita, get fucking washed. Dashlight nerf. Long, so far L extended the hitbox downward. Damn it. So now she cannot whiff on crouch, huh? Cool. Catalina. Okay, they also did the same thing. Frozen Blade H. The EX version. The first hit now launches the opponent when connecting on the ground. Oh, it's so that it's so that it doesn't actually, it's not doing a thing where it extended her combos and she's not affected by the, what is it called, combo limit, right? So this is for combo limit stuff, I believe. When clashing with another projectile, it will cause hit stun. Okay. Reduces the knockback distance in a way that makes it also easier to combo, right? So now you can do Frozen Blade Age, Farlight probably, and then you can do Raging Strike and stuff like that. You could do that before, but now it's easier probably because of less knockback distance. That's good. U. Oh, Frozen Blade U. So the ultimate version. Hit stop has been extended by 4 frames, -2 from -2 to +2. Damn. So 2 more frames of hit stop. Okay, knockback has been reduced. So is it to make it so it's easier to combo it? So like you do it from like a long range and then you can run like faster or earlier before the opponent falls, I guess, maybe. I'm not sure. This is a little bit complex. Upon connecting in mid-air, the opponent will now wall bounce when towards the middle of the screen. Wow. Alright, pretty cool. Lancelot Dash Light made similar to other characters to prevent advancing during recovery. Hell yeah, dude. Get fucking nerfed, bitch. What the hell is Wogenstone? Oh, is it? That's his, what is it called? Isn't that the, that's the Rekka. That's the Rekka, I believe. The skill now activates later at 18 frame instead of 15. So the active frames, the startup is a bit longer, basically. Blade Impulse U. Recovery time when whiffed has been extended by 9 frames. Yeah, he would just do it and immediately hit you afterwards. They should also nerf Blade Impulse in general. This move is stupid as hell. But I guess this is what they mean by this is not like a comprehensive like patch. It's just like slight adjustments. Alright, that's fine. But this is a good start. Blade Impulse needs to be fucking gutted. This move is so obnoxious at the moment. Percival, look at the size of this list compared to the rest of the other characters that we've read. This is crazy. So far L, extending the hitbox downward that will whiff to on the crouch, of course. Backward throw, reduce the distance between the foe and after a successful throw. Okay. What is Enzunden? The bed of flame now inflicts damage when coming in contact with guard point. Other characters, other than the characters. Oh! So that's the fireball, right? You fireball. When near the edge of the screen, the bed of flame will now deals damage towards the middle of the screen? Huh? I'm not sure if I understand. That seems like a shit change, to be honest. Just make the area bigger. Make it bigger. That's literally what it is. Make it bigger, please. Like, what is this? I'm not sure if I like this. Make it bigger. Sniden, the skill now activates sooner at 5 frame. I'm not sure what it is. Probably it's DP. That's what I want to guess. Because it's not the Trump Ray, it's not, this is the Fireball. I'm not sure. Skill activates sooner at 5 frame instead of 7 frame. Trump Ray H. Oh no, this is Command Dash H. Summary version. Damage dealt at the tip has been increased to from 2400 to 2800, and damage at the base has been increased. Oh, okay, so the clean hit is like it does 1,000,000 damage. Holy shit, 500 is a lot. The U version now has been damage has been increased from 28 to 6k. What? The U version is so wait. So wait, I'm reading this wrong. I'm reading this wrong, right? You know, I practiced a combo with it that did up to 9k damage. Of course, there was a bit of scaling, but I did it by doing a link, not a cancel. So I'm really curious to see how that move works. The thing is, this makes sense too because the move is extremely difficult to use. First of all, you have to have Trump Ray maxed out. But they don't actually talk about it with the stacks. I'm very curious about this. What the fuck? What about the stacks? Wait a minute. Maybe it's with the stacks. Maybe I'll assume this is with the stacks, right? Surely it's with the stacks because it wouldn't make any sense, right? Okay, so Trump Ray L. Active time has been extended from 9 frames to 11 frames. The recovery has been reduced from 12 to 10 frames. Frame advantage has not changed. We'll see. This is also fine, I guess, so that you use Trump Ray a bit more. That's alright. You know, something that I wish they did is that I wish they made it so Trump Ray in general, the stacks, you no longer have a cap on it. Like, you no longer have the 5 cap. Like, it's just naturally 9, so that you can use Trump Ray outside of just the idea of just charging it up to 9 stacks, right? I wish it was just that, because Ultimate Trump Ray at 9 stacks is actually good because you can use it in combos. It's a good juggle, to be honest, and it directly goes into U command dash. Like, that's really strong. So that's fine, but I would have much rather taken something else. It's okay though.
La Diva, so far L, extend the hitbox, crouching H. I'm not even sure. Oh, yeah, her uppercut thing. Her entire. The second hit now launches. Oh, it's the shoulder. My bad. The second hit now launches the opponent when connecting on the ground. Oh, natural launcher. Wow. Okay. The skill now activates sooner. Headbutt of love at 16th frame instead of 17. Just one frame. Maybe very devoted La Diva players will. I say devoted because I just read it here. Maybe the devoted La Diva players would like this change, but I'm not sure. I feel like that's nothing. Extended the distance. Body slam. Extended the distance of the throw forward. Okay. La Diva can now grab the opponent right before they land. Oh. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, I guess. Metera far L can now be followed up sooner from close L, crouching L. Oh, and dash L. Okay, so it starts sooner. Her little poke below. That's really strong. Okay, a lot of action into a combo. Wow. So it just combos. Like it's a natural combo now every time. That's good. Her pokes are better. Zeta, they nerf her dash light. Thank God. Alright. Vaseraga. Oh my god, bro. Look at this shit. Look at this list. It's just like Percival. It's even bigger than Percival, I feel like. This is huge. So, close L. Okay, close L can now be performed earlier following a crouching light. So it's better for the combo. Long far light can be performed earlier. Also better for combos for him. That's great. Dash M. Extended the hitbox during the startup downwards to hit crouching foes at 22 frames instead of 25. So it's an overhead, right? So that's much earlier. That's crazy though. Savage Rampage. All follow-ups can now be performed 4 frames earlier in the fucking light version. That's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. So okay. Savage Rampage M. All follow-ups can now be performed at 6 frames. So this move is just better overall. When connecting from the ground, the skill now forces standing hit stun. Whoa! Standing hit stun though. I mean, that's standing hit stun instead of crouching hit stun. Whatever. I mean, it's not too bad, I guess. So March, Savage Rampage follow-up. Change the command from forward to just forward. Okay, that's good. That's a good change too. So it's easier to use in general. Can also be activated while holding forward. That's great. That's a quality of life. We like those. When connecting from the ground, the skill now forces standing instead. Okay. Cancel Savage Rampage. Vaseraga can now cancel Savage Rampage by tapping or holding down the block button. Okay. Easier to do. It's kind of like what's his name? Eustace's command dash. You can just cancel it by just tapping the block button. So that's good. Great Side Grainwrath M. Oh, that's his command grab, right? This is the same amount of damage and gains the same amount of SBA gauge when chained into a combo during a combo. Okay, so it's no longer like scaled basically, right? No longer scaled, so it does more damage basically. That's really strong, but that's the M version only. That's fine. The U version fixed an issue where the SBA gauge penalty wouldn't activate in certain instances. Oh, okay, so that was a bug, kind of. Now my Dashlight has been nerfed. all of my greatest enemies are getting nerfed. The Dashlights are getting nerfed. I like this. Gate of Demon's Ground. What the hell? Which one is this one? I only know Empty Hand. Oh yeah, it's a projectile. Okay, so when connected from the ground, the first hit now launches the opponent. Oh my god. The opponent is now knocked higher into the air. Oh my god. The first now launches opponent. Oh my god, that's huge. So now combo limit actually affects this guy. He has to pay his fucking taxes. Thank god. The projectile now disappears upon getting hit. Oh my god, thank god. Oh my goodness, thank goodness. No more fucking Guilty Gear plus R fucking projectile ass mechanics, man. Thank goodness it didn't need any of that bullshit. Increase the recovery time upon landing after a whiff by 6 frames, from 3 frames to 9 frames, making it easier to punish upon landing. Good fucking god. Wait, does it actually mean that now you can spot dodge the move and it gets actually punished instead of just being like, oh, haha, it's still my turn, I punish your spot dodge with this move? Please. Oh my god. Okay, so these are doing mid-air. Increase the recovery time upon landing after a whiff by 6 frames. Yes. Making it easier to punish. Okay. So Void Claws Terminus. I think that's a super. Become a fixed initial where sales wouldn't become invincible. So that was kind of a bug. Okay, yeah, whatever. Anila. Dash H. This character needs massive buffs. Okay, so Dash H will now cause... Oh, wait. On counter hit, even from mid-screen. What about on counter hit? Only on counter hit? I mean, I'll take it. Her dash hit is really bad, man. Like, she has so much issues with it because spacing it out, first of all, is a pain in the ass. So spacing that move out is really difficult, so you always get punished most of the time from using it. On top of that, you get nothing. You didn't get anything from mid-screen on counter hit. Now it's like you actually get something on counter hit, which is good. I'll take it, definitely. But also the hurt box of that move is atrocious. It's huge. Like, your hurt box before the move actually like becomes active is just incredibly huge. It's so stupid, but it's okay. I guess it's a good buff for it. The window for doing a follow-up attack from a grounded counter hit at the edge of the screen is 10 frames, so they made it like wider as well, so now it's easier to use it as a combo starter, basically. Increase the knockback when blocked. Okay, so yeah, like I said, it was a bitch to fucking space out, so at least now you have some... Oh my god, that's good. You have some margin of error, so that's really nice. I like it. Flock of the Future, the skill now activates sooner at 11 frames instead of 15. Increase the recovery time when blocked by 2 frames. Changing the frame advantage from -4 to -6. Reduce the knockback. When landing a hit from mid-screen, Ayla will now launch the foe straight up, making it easier to perform a follow-up. This move is not the greatest. Making it -6 now, huh? Increase the recovery time when blocked by 2 frames. Why though? Why? -6 is crazy. So that, man, whatever. Siegfried -L nerfed. All my enemies. So which move is that? Drangen. The duration of the skill has been reduced from 3 frames to 1 frame. The duration? So is it the charge time? So does it activate faster? Recovery time has been increased from 24 frames to 26 frames. Other battle properties remain unaffected. Maybe that's the active frames is what they're talking about. Maybe. I'm not sure. Regardless. Near. Alright, that's quite a few things. Well, let's see. So, of course, Farlight, Dashlight has been reduced. Thank God. I hope it's like cut in half. I wish they would just be like, hey, we also reduce her movement speed in general. She moves too fast. But I guess it's fine. Misfortune except the U version. So, Misfortune is the armored move, right? Reduce the hitbox bottom to no longer connect against crossover. So now you can crossover it? Misfortune can no longer be used to start a sequence of buffered skills. Other skills can still include misfortune in the sequence. So it's no longer a combo starter. Great. H misfortune. The standard version now activates sooner at 12 frames instead of 18. Okay, as a result, attacks blocked by guard point are now harder to evade. Wait, attacks blocked by the guard point are harder to evade. Wait, does that mean they no longer want you to just dodge it or something like that? Like it's a guaranteed punish? Kind of like 6? I guess? I'm not sure. Is that a buff? That sounds like a buff. I don't like that. Ominous turn. That's the one where she spins, right? That's the big spin. Yeah, that's the big spin. The U version. If the opponent is not blocking or being hit, the rear hitbox on death has been removed, except on activation. So it's only the initial hit, I guess, that has the rear hitbox. Because now, I mean, I don't know if it's now or before, but before, whenever she just used it, you had to hold that the whole time. You had to hold that. That's just how it was. As a result, it should be easier to cross over it or evade it. Kind of like a fireball, right? That's so much better. I swear to God, there's so many moves in this game you're just not allowed to roll. You cannot roll so many moves now. And especially for the top tiers, all of the moves like Siegfried, you are not rolling against Siegfried at all. Ever, actually. You're never rolling against that guy, which is not okay, to be honest. Nier's recovery increased by 6 frames. Okay, that's good. Honestly, for Nier, to be honest, if there was an adjustment that I wanted them to do, if they didn't want to do anything for her moves, I wish they made it so all of her EXs have cooldowns. Honestly. The fact that she literally escaped the cooldown system is crazy. Beelzebub, nothing. I stay winning. 2B. Uh-oh. Okay, skill gauge. Skill gauge recovery speed has been reduced while the opponent is blocking or being hit. Huge. Multi-strike protocol. Multi-strike protocol reduces the amount of skill gauge recovered on hit. Oh, I guess the her auto combo, right? The thing with 2B, this is another character that you cannot roll. I hope they made it so you can roll her, more of her moves, but I guess not. Activated. Oh, standing M. 5M. Everybody hates that. Extended the hitbox forward prior to activation. Are you kidding me? Do they mean hitbox or hitbox? I don't like this. A fucking 5M is fucking crazy, dude. What do you mean by extended the hitbox? It travels further? I'm really scared. I feel like I'm reading these wrong. I hope I am. Evasive maneuver. Okay. Fix an issue where when switching places with the opponent, the skill would end midway despite pressing the directional button. Okay. Alright, so that's the end of the patch notes, man. That's great. That's a huge patch notes, to be honest. This actually has like a lot of interesting, I would say, a lot of interesting things about it. I thought it would be a bit more drastic in terms of some buffs, but it's not the case, and it's fine. It's all right. It's just like adjustments, like small increments in terms of buffs. I'm so confused when it comes to the things that they said about this movement. I don't understand. I think I don't fully understand it. I think maybe this has to be with the stats. I want to believe this is with the stacks and this is without, because this move really sucked without the with the stacks. Even when you have all the stacks, it just sucks. It just doesn't do any damage whatsoever. So I'm just curious. I'm kind of curious because it's really hard to use and you get like close to no reward when using it, and that really sucks. It just takes away 50% of your gauge for no reason at all. It was totally worthless, but 6k damage, 8k damage, I'm just saying, it's a lot. So this patch, to be honest, I'm kind of happy with it. I was expecting a bit less. at the same time less and more, I would say less and more, but it's pretty good. It's a pretty good patch. Plus I'm okay, the dash light change I really like. The brave counter change, this basically does nothing, because all you have to do is like, okay, I'm just going to just push this guy once and then do a move and then chip him out a little bit, and then I'm going to brave counter him again and then he's dead, right? That's basically what it is. It kind of sucks. I mean, it does change, it changes one or two things, but it's not that big of a deal. I would have much rather have it so that it just doesn't do damage when somebody's at 30% health. Like 30% health is a good amount. 500 is nothing. It's literally nothing. It's a jab. It's a jab away from death. Come on, man. Like that kind of sucks. But regardless, good patch. You know, these are just my closing thoughts. I have my own list of characters that I wish were kind of buffed or nerfed, right? I made this list of things that I really wanted, or things that I just want in general. Whenever they make like a big patch, I was not expecting anything huge for this patch, to be honest. But there's some things here that are pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. So what did we get? What did we get? We didn't get 2B nerfs, which I'm really surprised. Avatar Belial didn't get nerfs. Avatar Belial, where is he actually? Oh, he's right here. Yeah, I put him here, but I initially put him there because I was like, this character, the problem with him is that he can easily be a character that just he can easily be a character that breaks the game. Like, he's bad, like really, really bad, but he's also has a strength where he can just annihilate you. So because of that, he can easily be a character that is too good or too bad. There's no in between with him. So very meticulous changes are going to be required for this character, honestly. La Diva did get a few things, which is nice, right? So I guess the character got some things. I said I put these characters in the rework because in some cases, I think some of their toolkits are crazy in ways that are not good or not really good for their identity. Like La Diva is a grappler, but she's more of a, her strike is way better than her throw. Let's be fucking real. Her strike is way better than her throw. Her throw is like nothing, but it's all right. Siegfried, for example, is another character. This character should just be completely reworked. People have been very quiet about him, but honestly, Nier, he's very, very close to Nier. Like, he's almost as annoying as Nier, to be honest. And I'm not a fan of the character at all. Like, fighting him is such a pain in the neck. I wish he was more enjoyable to fight. He's just really obnoxious. And the fact that you're not allowed to roll anything that this guy does just really sucks. So at least the dash light nerf can affect him a little bit, I hope. Outside of that, they didn't really change much about the character, and that really sucks. Nier, honestly, they should have explored the idea of just giving her cooldowns. Like, the character is just dumb. I mean, the fact that her DP no longer comboed is great, I guess, but come on, man. This character is so stupid. She's so dumb. Yeah, but outside of it, there's some characters I wish were a bit better. Gren and Catalina, honestly, I wish they had like a, I don't know, like a big change, a significant change to some of the thing. Like maybe like Gren's 5U, you know how he charges the levels. Maybe the more levels you have, the more some of his like special moves are better. Like a drastic change in the effects like that. But these characters are good. They're just like very bland. They're just so average in everything that they do. They're just so like, you know, white bread. It's kind of difficult for them to function in this game where everybody's trying to be super unique. So yeah, I don't know. I just hope that some of the changes are better. I'm surprised that Zena didn't get her damage nerf. Like, come on, we're not asking for her to change like drastically. Just nerf the damage on her fucking ultimate skill. Like, add something, some kind of scaling, or make it so she cannot combo them at all like that. Like, it's so stupid that they didn't touch that at all. Like, it doesn't make sense. It's not even a thing where we want the character's functionalities to change. We just want her damage to be like lower. It's so weird. but whatever. Is she that? Is she like not functional at all without the damage? Does she really need that 80%? Like, come on, that's so dumb. Percival, I'm very curious. I'll see what they did. Vaseraga is also a very weird change, and I kind of want to see where that leaves him. Same with the two zoners. But yeah, this patch was actually pretty nice. So I'm not even going to complain too much about it. It was pretty good. Hopefully it makes the game much better. We'll see. Anyways, that's it for the video, man. I'll see you in the next video where we'll probably look at Vayne a bit more. All right, I'm out.